up, y'all? Today is Monday. So, do you love light healing vibrations? I think I'm gonna take my dog on a walk in a minute. In a minute, okay? No. I need to put something on one of his eyes because it's a little pink. I just got on here to share because I know I'm not the only one. Hey, I need to get my together for sure. I've only been technically off work like 4 days now, including today, and I feel like I need to get to it. I've been resting. I've been pouring into myself, but I don't want to get too comfortable because I know that it's something I'm supposed to be doing, which I try to listen. There's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself, but don't fall into like putting things off to do it later. So, I just need to. I feel like I need to figure out how to go about what it is I'm supposed to be doing in this lifetime. I feel there are things that I'm already working on, I'm in the progress of, but I just want to get better. And I also need to like release the past. I just left the job that was causing or trying to cause a little bit of chaos in my life. I really don't deal with people like that either. So I don't know, like looking at how I move now compared to how I used to move when I was younger, I feel like it's fairly different because I don't spend too much time trying to sugarcoat or give people the benefit of the doubt or just try to be there for people. I feel like these days I'm more so in tune with self and tending to self and taking care of self. Especially over the last couple of years, I've gotten like way better with that. Hi, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I know. I just feel like a little weird. Like I've been able these past couple of days. I've been able to get good sleep. But I have been having dreams. I don't understand what everything means. I know that it's a part of releasing and cleansing, and then also just being prepared for whatever comes next. But, ooh, in order to maintain a free spirit, you can't keep any attachments. You have to release, cleanse daily. There's nothing wrong with connections and remaining connected because that should always be the goal. But don't keep unhealthy or unnecessary attachments. Like move freely, light heart. Because we're all individually different. Don't close my heart off. My heart is never closed off. What are you talking about? Anything that's not as important as me taking care of myself and trying to handle my business to the best of my ability, it's gonna come second to that. So my heart isn't closed off. I don't know, the older one gets, the more you experience, the more you see, the more you understand what it means to be different, you don't want to fall into the same habits of other people, because a lot of other people, they just put up with stuff for the sake of not being alone. I just move solo. That's all it is. I have connections and I'm connected in ways that I probably wouldn't have even imagined, simply because I don't know, I do what I'm guided to do. What are you doing? Go sit down somewhere, please. Go sit down somewhere. Yeah. I just got another tattoo today. And I actually like the way it came out. What I was initially trying to go with, it ended up being something different. And I think that's the way life is, kind of like you have an idea, you take the steps necessary to get there, and then sometimes your destination is different from where you probably would have imagined yourself. The word wild was like in my mind this morning. So I went to sleep and then I got back up. Essentially, I slept on it. And then I had to like look up the actual meaning. And then I kind of just I didn't like it. But then I was like, okay. Because the words wild, secure, and free are something that these are words that keep like popping up into my mind. So I was like, maybe I should get it on me. But then I was like, I already have free on me, so I don't need to put it in another spot. And then I was just like, wild. What about wild? Heart. And then I was watching something, and it reminded me to never surrender to normal because of having special gifts. So I don't know, that kind of just stuck with me, and that's what I ended up getting. Never surrender to normal. Because I don't know, when you accept like the authenticity about yourself, and you accept like who you are, how you move, how you view things, how you live, it starts to become apparent who you're becoming. Like, because I don't know how to explain it, but yes. Oh, wildlife. Too funny. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take my dog on a walk. I feel like I'm feeling a lot of things right now. Some of it is my energy, lots of it isn't. So I'm actually gonna go cleanse. I was thinking about hiking earlier today, since I haven't been hiking in a cool minute. But then I was just like, I don't know, maybe I could try tomorrow. We'll see, because where I'm trying to go hiking at is in LA, and due to like all the fires and stuff out there, they have certain like roads and stuff blocked off or detours, and it's a lot of run around. I kind of just want to have a like simple and easy day. But what are you guys up to? Hiking for sure. I went for a bike ride yesterday. It was so fun. I didn't expect the sun to be out like that, but I'm wondering if I kind of brought it out even more when I got there. Because me and nature, we like this. Me and God, we like this too. Connections. Hey, Did you go back and watch Six? Did you go back and watch your reading that I did for you? Because I had even put it in the post, but I deleted it. I was trying to make sure you seen the whole thing because I gave you a personal reading. I was like reading the energy, and then when I looked up, I seen you put like I'm back, and I was just like, okay, you probably missed some of it. That live got interrupted yesterday, and I think it took a second to post. Like it was up, and it still kept saying live, even though the third live I did to pick up where I left off, I was just like, yeah, it should post. And first it was saying like 4 hours. I was like, I wasn't online that long, but let me know if you went back and watched it because I time stamped it and I put your name next to like your reading so you, because I did yours before I did Taurus, but I know you connected with Taurus either way, but still I did a personal one for you. I don't know. I went on vacation and I'm feeling lots of energy. I think I'm gonna go get my Palo Santos to cleanse really quick because I don't know where the hell that shit came from. It was like literally after I left the tattoo shop, I seen my mom walking down the street, so I stopped and talked to her for a second. And then, like, after leaving her, I don't know, I kind of started feeling emotions. I feel like they're not all entirely mine. That's the thing about being an empath and having connections and being connected to people. It can be overwhelming sometimes. I feel like I'm at a very transformative, I'm at a very transformative part of my life right now. So, yeah. I'm gonna go get my Palo Santos really quick and I'm gonna pull cards. This video is just to but what? What? I return the energies that are not mine back to sender. I claim all of my energy back to its rightful owner, me. And I claim my power as well. My dog is laying down like I asked him to do. He's such a good boy. I love my baby. That's my baby. I love him. Mommy, I love him. He looking like you better be talking about me or else. I do. I love you. You're my baby. My stubborn baby. He got into my mom's cereal this morning. You can't leave food around him because he'll get it. Yeah, I'm talking to them about you. You want to come say hi? Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, good boy. You say hi? Say hi. Say hi. You want to give me a kiss? I know you're mama's baby. Yes, you are. Yes, you. Okay, go. Go. Go lay back down. Go. Go lay back down. You're like, no, but you called me. I'm not gonna. I don't eat everybody's food though. That's him. Is it? Okay, get down. Get down. Get down. Move, nosy. Go. You act like my dad. You gotta see everything. You gotta know what's going on. You gotta keep your eyes on everyone. Go. I'm gonna go get my Palo Santos really quick. I'll be right back. You're not getting no chips. You just had some food. Go. You think you about to get some chips? Go lay down. Go lay down, Zip. We're not going nowhere yet, so go lay down. I like being a dog mom. At first, I was overwhelmed, and even there's times where he go lay down, where he keeps me on my toes. But I like being a dog mom. What you up to? It depends on my mood. It depends on the day. And it depends on if I'm trying to cleanse or if I'm just, just trying to get a little bit of exercise. But I move around pretty frequently. I feel it. It's gonna be summer in no time. There's salt and vinegar. It makes me feel like I'm eating healthy. Because I normally get hot ones. I gotta start eating better. I need to get my shit together. You want to see my new tattoo? I absolutely love it. You're probably not going to be able to see it because of the glare. I think I'm going to finish the rest of my spaghetti today. You couldn't even see it. Shut up. What does it say? I felt like it was kind of big, but it goes. Like, when I say it goes, I mean it flows, so. Ay, 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 ay. It's a prayer I've been saying when I wash my hands. I try to say it as soon as I like wet my hands, first thing in the morning. I say it so often, sometimes I forget. What is the prayer? Somebody that I was watching did it, and I was like, okay, I like it. I'm gonna start using it as a form of protection moving forward. Let me just cleanse the space really quick. Print out. Print out. I call back all my energy from every portal, space, time, place, dimension. No entities or energies may penetrate my being. Call back all my power to me right here, right now. I'm guided, I'm aligned, I'm protected. I'm loved unconditionally, I'm not neglected. I don't know who is it that's sad, but I return the energy back to sender. If it's supposed to stick to me, I ask for it to be alchemized and transmuted for the highest possible good. Yeah. I knew for a fact though, I was like, I do not want it to be bigger than this one. Like, I wanted it to be smaller. But I don't know. I was looking at myself in the mirror, and just as of lately, I'm like, this side just feels so empty because I have this right here. So I was like, I need to get something. And I wanted it to either be below my collarbone or like on top of it. And I wanted it straight, but he was just like, oh, you don't want it to follow the. And I was like, okay, I guess. Ah, shucks. People crack me up. I want this to fall because it's still burning. Hey, my last tattoo was supposed to be my last tattoo, but here we are again. My homie gonna tell me something. I just know it. Yeah, I thought you said that was your last one. I try to make sure that my tattoos are a reflection of who I am and they're spiritual, because I don't think it's anything wrong with tattoos, but I just know some people, like, before you even speak to them, you see, you know what I mean? Their tattoos, and then you probably get some kind of energy off of that. I don't know, I want to be able to get to know somebody And likewise, like vice versa. I want them to be able to get to know me before they see a tattoo. Or even if they see a tattoo, it's not just like in your face. Alright. Most High, I welcome you. Any door that is not of you, I ask that you shut and close. Any black magic, hexes, curses, evil eye, I return back to sender times 3. I welcome only love and light, as well as love and gratitude. And I release that out into the universe. Times 10. Angels, ancestors of the highest possible good. I welcome you. I request your presence. Your assistance. And aiding with this message. What do I, as well as the collective, need to know about the shift? What do I, as well as the collective, need to know about the shift? Please allow these messages to be clear and concise. Two of Cups tried to pop out, King of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. So love is coming. Love and money. First card is the Queen of Pentacles. Sensibility, generosity, practicality. An alpaca sits beneath a brightly glowing pinnacle. I was going to say pentacle. Pentacle. It's surrounded by plants, flowers, and ripe ears of corn. Nature is in full bloom, showcasing its fertile bounty as the alpaca watches with a gentle gaze. Alpacas represent deep trust and faith. They are caring and nurturing. The Queen of Pentacles reminds us to look at the gifts we've been given and think hard on how we can nourish them to yield more in the future. There is much more goodness to be had so long as we work hard to bring it into existence. When upright, the Queen of Pentacles is a nurturing symbol that reflects the hard work you've done to contribute to the world around you. An integration of work and home life and promoting security for yourself and those around you. You've achieved balance in many aspects of your life. You are enjoying the prosperity that brings you, but know you must work to maintain it. Take steps to deal fairly with others and to create a calm, nurturing space everywhere you go. Perhaps you have someone in your life already fulfilling this role for you. Seek to emulate them and do your best to share that energy with others. I will repeat these two sentences again. You are enjoying the prosperity that brings you, but know you must work to maintain it. Take steps to deal fairly with others and to create a calm, nurturing space everywhere you go. calm, nurturing space everywhere you go. Next card is the Seven of Wands. Perseverance, competition, resistance. The tardigrade wraps itself around 7 stalks of seaweed, ready to weather anything that comes its way. Tardigrades are some of the hardiest organisms on the planet. They can be found on top of mountains, at the bottom of the ocean, in lakes and stone, in pretty much any environment on the planet and even off of it. The Seven of Wands reminds us to channel the tardigrade's hardiness. Though you are surrounded by different obstacles and trials, you will overcome. You're stronger than your troubles and can endure. When upright, the Seven of Wands suggests you've accomplished something worthy of recognition. But once all eyes are turned to you, there's a high possibility that there will be naysayers and critics waiting for the chance to say their piece. You are about to undergo a harsh period of criticism, and much of it will feel undeserved. Don't be afraid to defend yourself, but be aware that the brighter you shine, the more people will want to see you fall. 4:44 on the clock. I'm actually about to take this off because I don't want to keep it on longer. He told me to keep it on for an hour. I'm happy I went to this new person, because usually tattoo artists are like, keep it on, keep this tape on for like 3 to I think he said he had been doing it for 10 years. 3 to 5. Shit. 3. The night of 3. I take that shit off. Because it's so sticky. 3 in the chat. 4:44 on the clock. And 3 in the chat. Let me repeat this again, because I've been experiencing it a lot as of lately. And 3. Don't be afraid to defend yourself, but be aware that the brighter you shine, the more people will want to see you fall. Part of the challenge of creating something amazing is proving to others that your success is deserved. Work hard, believe in what you've done, and know that this adversity will make you stronger. Even though it says, prove to people that what you have is like what you worked for, you deserve it. F all that. Like, just own it. I feel like silence speaks louder than words. Energy is always going to be forthcoming on its own. So just stand in your power, stand in your magic, stand in who you are, what you're doing, what you've been called to do. Forget the rest of that stuff, because want. Death is the next card. Endings, change, transition. A pair of oxalots swim through the vastness of space, tails intertwined. Noses meeting to connect a spiral that showcases the psychical nature of life, death, and everything in between. I don't know if I'm saying that word right, but yeah. Oxalots are known for their regenerative capabilities. Limbs can be replaced and portions of their body entirely regrown. Change is endemic to their nature, and they accept it, using it to better themselves and return stronger than ever. Death may seem at first blush to be an anonymous card to draw, but it represents an ending to current situations and a new stage in life. Death is not always the end. It can be a new beginning, as long as we're not afraid to embrace the change. So don't be afraid to embrace the change. I think sometimes with transformation and ascension and evolution, I can be hesitant myself, so I understand, but don't allow hesitation to hold you back, okay? When upright, death reminds you that a season of change is coming. Perhaps you're undergoing a great transformation or saying goodbye to a particularly long and meaningful chapter in your life. I like that even though I'm being guided to share channeled messages as well as read the book, like what I say, I get affirmations and confirmations that I know what I'm talking about, because then the next sentence basically confirms what I just said. That wasn't whatever I wasn't reading from the book. So I'll repeat this sentence again. Perhaps you are undergoing a great transformation or saying goodbye to a particularly long and meaningful chapter in your life. New possibilities are on the horizon, and there's no need to be fearful of what comes next. You're taking the next step on your journey, and even if it is abrupt or unexpected, try to go into it with optimism. Change can be a cleansing, healing force. Let go of unhealthy attachments and walk forward with your head held high. Every ending is an opportunity for a new beginning. So basically, the cards are pretty much in sync. I was speaking on it earlier before I even touched the cards and shuffled the cards or whatever. You should strive to be attached to nothing but connected to everything. Because when you are in connection, you're going to receive energies. You're going to receive downloads. You're going to receive channeled messages. You're going to receive insights. You're going to receive dreams. You're going to receive just any and everything that God, as well as nature, angels, ancestors, spirit guides of highest possible good, is willing to give to you. If you open yourself up, you will receive it. A couple months ago, I had seen the words, it was three words in particular, but they were all next to each other. I think I was passing either a school or a church. I said it in the video that I had made at that time a couple months ago, but I'll repeat it here now. It said, open mind, open heart, open door. So basically, when you open these things, you open yourself up, you will receive everything you need in due time if you're not already receiving it, if you don't already have it. Every opportunity, every ending is an opportunity for a new beginning. So you should look at everything that comes your way as an opportunity to learn. Because that's what we're here for, guys. As scary as it can be, as nerve-wracking as it can be, as even though we can get anxiety, like, because I've been dealing with, my anxiety has been getting triggered, left and right. It's either fight or flight, and they're both extreme, so I can't do one or the other. I kind of just have to breathe through it and even sit with it. Even if I have to shed a tear in that moment, like, I do so, because I want to make sure whatever move I make and however I express myself, it reflects my character of who I am. And if I happen to respond in one of my extremes, even then it's still going to reflect who I am, as well as who I was in that moment, or what may have happened to get me to that point. Because sometimes energies can be very intense. Not all energies are going to be of dark. Not all energies are going to be of light. You pick and choose your battles, but allow it to give you stronger characteristic traits, because that's really all it is. It's going to make you stronger. Anything that doesn't kill you, it's going to strengthen you. Last card is the Eight of Pentacles. So again, from these 4 cards that we got, money. It starts with money. It ends with money. And just change and transformation, okay? It's nothing to be afraid of, nothing to try to run from, nothing to be hesitant about. It's here, it's already happening. Like, move with it. Let me pull up the Eight of Pentacles really quick. Then I'm gonna close this reading out. Trade, reputation, qualification. The Bayou Weaver toils away at its task of encasing a pinnacle in a woven nest. Its work is flawless, and the 7 Pentacles already covered show just how hard the Weaver works. The Eight of Pentacles is a card that finds value in and rewards hard work. Expertise is achieved by developing one's skills and never taking shortcuts. Just like the Bayou Weaver, we need to remember that hard work is its own reward. The more we practice, the better we'll be prepared for jobs ahead. When upright, the Eight of Pentacles suggests that you're working hard to develop your skills. You've become fully focused on honing your skills with a determination that will lead to future success. You may be considering supplementing your education through additional schooling or further reading. You have a goal to better yourself, and you know that only through practice will you become an expert. Self-improvement is always admirable. If you aren't currently taking steps to learn a new skill or hone an existing one, consider changing that. The time is ripe, and it's never a bad idea to improve in any areas that may need it. You are learning. Be ready to commit to the long term to see the success you're aiming for. I feel like this card speaks for itself. Continue with your hard work. Continue to show up. Continue to try. Continue to just, put your best foot forward. Do it if you're afraid. Do it if you're scared. Do it if you are hesitant. Do it if you're unsure. Do it if you get anxious, anxiety. Do it if you have self-doubt. Do it if you feel healed. Do it if you feel broken. Do it if you feel whole. Do it if you feel incomplete. Just try. Because in the process of trying, you're going to surprise yourself. Like, as well as sometimes others around you. But again, don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. One of the reasons why I got this tattoo today is because I needed additional words on me to make sure I remain in alignment and I don't fall into my old habits, old thoughts, old patterns, old ways of living. Because for me, I can't speak for everyone, but for me, I know I'm supposed to move forward. Like, you can only go back for as long as there's something to go back to. And then when there isn't anything to go back to, like it's been destroyed or it's been taken care of, or, it doesn't bring fulfillment, like something in you is longing for more, it's because you are more. So you have to figure out how to go about bringing more and welcoming more into your reality. I don't feel like I'm a normal person. Honesty, in all honesty, I never have. Like, since I was a kid, I knew that I was just a little bit different. And throughout, from childhood to adulthood, there's been many stages and points in my life where I allowed other people to try to make me feel bad or guilt trip me, or, make me feel weird for being different. Don't ever be ashamed to be who you are. Sometimes the very thing that you're trying to hold back, or the very thing that is getting thrown at you or like used against you, it's because the world is missing that. Everybody isn't supposed to be the same. Everybody isn't supposed to do the same thing. Everybody isn't supposed to be following a trend. Like, some people will follow a trend, some people will be the trend, and some people will just be on their own wave. It's a matter of you deciding how you are going to show up in this lifetime, how you're going to express yourself, and what works and what doesn't work for you. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with trying different things, but you just want to remain true to yourself, and don't sell yourself short trying to appease anybody. Don't sell yourself short trying to make the next person feel comfortable. You're supposed to be who you are, because that's all you need to do is be you. And sometimes it's gonna come from family. I feel like family is gonna get to you before the outside world, because that's the best way to say it. That is personal, one-on-one experience of, I'm not saying how the rest of the world is going to be, but you get a head start with your immediate family. You get a head start with your immediate choice of friends. You get a head start with whatever your environment is. And sometimes you just have to grow into, and I say grow because it's not, it's easier said than done, but you have to basically get to a point where you get comfortable with being different. Like, even though I've been off work these past couple of days, I've been learning more than anything, because I even told one of my sisters, like, I got this job in hopes of getting away from the drama, right, that I'm around in my environment, in my immediate environment, because it's like, if I'm not around and if I'm focused and if I'm taking care of my business, there's no way I can be pulled into that if I'm not there, right? And with being off and being around it again, it's kind of like it can't really be avoided. It doesn't have anything to do with me, but I'm learning all the time how not to be or what not to do, and just how to remain true to myself, whether people agree with it, whether people don't. Some people's feelings will get hurt. Sometimes they'll understand, or sometimes they won't. But you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. You're entitled to a no. You're entitled to minding your business. You're entitled to staying out of the way. You're entitled to staying low key, keeping a low profile. You're entitled to being private. You're entitled to being secretive, if you may. And if you want to live out loud, you're entitled to that too. If you want to be all eyes on you, you're entitled to that. If you want to be attention seeking, you're entitled to that. If you want to have drama and chaos and all these things going on in your life, you're entitled to that. You can live how you want to live, but just because people around you or a certain person around you or somebody you're connected to is living a certain way doesn't mean you have to live that way. What you do not address, heal from, learn from, grow from, be at peace with accepting whatever kind of understanding or wisdom you can, it's going to repeat. And it will only repeat for as long as it needs to. So if you never get the lesson, it's going to be repeating for the remainder of your life. If at some point you get the lesson, you can move to a different lesson, right? And then it'll be the same with that. And everybody's tolerance is different. Everybody's capacity is different as well. Everybody's stability is different too, which is why some people may put up with something, right? And somebody else may not. It's about you choosing what works for you and staying away from what doesn't, okay? And I feel like the best way to learn, in all honesty, you do have to spend a lot of time alone. I've accepted, and it was a while ago I had to accept that. As well as every day I choose to do things differently and stand in the power of being different. Whatever you want to do in this lifetime, majority of the things, you're going to have to do it by yourself. You're going to have to be okay with being the first, the different one, and you're going to have to be okay with walking alone. You're going to walk alone for as long as you need to. You're going to walk alone for as long as it takes for your tribe to come in and help you along the way. Truth be told, you have a tribe. Majority of the help that we receive, it doesn't come from a physical aspect. It's going to be very spiritual, very emotional, very mental, very energetic, very, very much what's invisible to the naked eye, because you're not supposed to know everything. Just know that you are receiving the helpful energies that you need to keep you and help you move forward. Um, yeah. And I'm not saying it to say like family is bad or friends are bad or people are bad or, it's just pay attention to the energy. If somebody is not good for themselves, doesn't matter how you dress it up, how you sugarcoat it, how you would like to give the benefit of the doubt, they will be of no service to you other than being a detriment, right? And whatever hard work you've been putting in, you'll have to start over. Sometimes it's not even a start over, it's just reinforcing whatever boundaries that you may have been lacking in, reinforcing whatever standards that you may be needing to up. I've had to accept it. Like, everybody serves a purpose and everybody plays a role in something in somebody's life. Uh, but just don't take your eyes off of the most important character in your life. You. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be heard. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be valued. And majority of these energies are going to have to come from you. It's going to need to come from you until spirit feels you can handle it in a physical form. I don't know why I went black just now. Somebody probably doesn't want that message getting out. I was getting ready to end the live, but I actually am because I'm about to take my dog on a walk. But 4-4 in the chat. I shared whatever I was guided to share. Sending you guys love, light, lots of healing vibrations. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for connecting with me. Thank you for being interested in what I have to say. Friendly reminder that you're not alone. And sometimes it takes a little bit of time to realize that. You have to get comfortable with that. Well, don't lock yourself in the room though. Get outside. Start making moves. And when I say moves, just as simple as going on a walk, as simple as getting out of your comfort zone, as simple as stopping to smell the roses, hugging a tree. Like I'm very much out of the ordinary, but I know that there are people, similar people like me out there, which is why I'm able to connect. Oh, well, I mean, sometimes we do what we feel is going to protect us as well. And I don't know, the more you experience, the more you realize nothing really has power over you unless you give it power. I am sending lots of love, light, healing vibrations. I'm very appreciative. I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful. I'm striving every day to get better, to be doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and just enjoying myself in the process. We are all here on this planet in this present time, so just make the most of it and don't be so serious. Don't take everything as a joke either. Balance. That is the word that comes to mind. It's something I'm working on, something I'm trying to get better with, something I'm just trying to flow. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I feel like, you know what? I'll do a live for you. I feel like I can send you a link. We'll touch bases because I know I was supposed to look into the dream that you had, and I'm like here, but I'm like there. So I'll just I'm gonna try to do it before today is over with, and hopefully I can send you a link of what I found because I don't feel like typing all that stuff. I feel like it's easier to just like record a video and send it or do a live. But Yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I really had to say. Bye, bye, bye. Bye. Bye.